Hey, what's up, guys? Joker here, doing another video. And this one, I thought I'd make a video about Crystalline Conflict. I said in the past I don't like PvP in Final Fantasy, and I like this PvP. So, before we get started, let's leave a like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so this is footage from my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Joker. Uh, you know, why do I like Crystalline Conflict more than the other multiplayer? I think it's pretty obvious. It's more quick and more engaging. Like you look at it, you like have 5 minutes. You're gonna be having only five people going up against five people. It's more direct. You have to be in it, otherwise you're just gonna lose. The tweaks they did to the different abilities in multiplayer, I really like to. Um, I feel like having this quick limit break function is really good. Also, it really gives you that reward of hitting the limit break and actually doing something rather than kind of like not doing anything and waiting for a limit break. That's going to be like one big thing that you blow and then it's gone. Uh, I like the whole little moving the guiding node thing, kind of like Overwatch, but it's like more interesting in the sense that it's kind of just like not boring and sad. It's kind of cool because you have to sit on it and you have to be fighting. And as a tank, and that's the one I want to play as. I feel like I'm really important, and you have to be important. I mean, as you see that I died. I mean, I promise I have wins. I do have wins. I have 15 that I counted. I think I have 16 that are. It's like I didn't have the title, but I think that's also another thing. It's like they put more mounts out there for you to get, which is like, oh, okay. Not, and these are not like really that difficult. It's just like you putting a title and then you just winning. So it like makes you want to go out there and play the mode, and more people are going to play the mode because they want the mount. They also put out, their little battle pass type thing where they're, trying to like give you more a reward for playing it. I mean, they have that really cool armor set that's on that battle pass. That's what I really want on level 25. They give you new armor that you can buy with the crystals that you get from the battle pass. Um, and the armor, it's not just armor; it's other stuff too. Like I think orchestrals and like some minions and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I mean, some of the Power Ranger ones kind of look cool and stuff like that, but it's not really my aesthetic. But I just want them out, and that's really what's driving me to play it. It's I want them out, but it's not an annoying mode where the queue times are long. And that was also a big thing with like Rivalry Wings, like any other multiplayer besides Frontlines, is their queues were so long. And this one, it's quick because everybody wants to play it. It's a fun mode because it's only 5 minutes. It's not something that's super long. Like even Frontlines, my problem with Frontlines is it's 20 minutes, and most of the time it will take like some bit of time, and it's really not fun. Like if you get the little capture the flag one where you have to go and attack the nodes in the middle, that one is so boring to me. I think that one is really, really just a boring mode. Um, the glacier one is not bad. Um, the the map where you go and like you can only cap the flag once. Um, that's all right. The one where it's like 800, that's good, but they're not really engaging. And because I think it's like the fact that also there's so many people, so it's like, oh, I don't have to pay attention. They'll pick up my slack type thing. But this one, it's like, oh, there's only five of us. I gotta go in there. I'm the tank. I gotta go in there and be like, the human shield, so people don't like die or something like that. I have to, and you gotta find the right comp and stuff like that. Like, yeah, when you go into multiplayer, what are you gonna see? You're gonna see a tank, a healer, and then you're usually gonna see Marauder, Dancer, Dragoon, Samurai. You're gonna see the same DPS. You're not gonna really see too many like out there DPS. Like, to be honest, casters, I would want a red mage over a summoner. That's just me. I've seen from my feel, I feel like red mages are better in that in multiplayer than summoners. But also it comes down to, gears equalized, so the gear doesn't matter that when you come in with. these abilities are completely different from the bar, so you kind of just have to remember it. I mean, it's the same abilities, but it's just like the bar is simplified. So there's like less buttons to press, which is good. So it's not like I'm walking in, I'm level 30 as an Astrologian, and now I'm playing multiplayer, and it's like I'm a level 80 Astrologian. I don't know what any of these buttons do, but I'm expected to know what all these buttons do. It's like, no, they kind of just simplify what these bars are. And I think that was also a problem too. It's like when a lot of people come in as a new class, or they're new in multiplayer in general, they just don't know what they're doing for like the first match or so, because nobody's going to pay attention to it. And I think that's like an important thing is they simplified the bar, they simplified this experience, and that's what's important. And they also gave you rewards that are engaging and just like keep your attention. Everybody wants to get the mounts because the mounts look cool, and I think that's important. I mean, I definitely am interested in Crystalline Conflict. The only thing is, I'm worried that after a few months, it's gonna die down, and the queues are gonna go to like a ridiculous amount because nobody's gonna be playing the multiplayer. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue because I think the time of the match is so low and it really is just fun to play, that people aren't going to mind it. Something I do have though is the map rotation. I wish you wouldn't get the same map over and over again. As you notice, this is not the same game. This is a different game, and I'm playing on the same map. I feel like it's like daily they change it, but that's not true because like some days I do get a second map. But it's like it would be cool if they kept, rotating the map. And sometimes I'm also playing with the same people, so it's like some like one or a few days like this day I definitely was playing with the same people. Like I'm playing with the same healer in this instance, and this is a different match. Joy Boy, I played with that guy before because he was on the other team actually before. Macchiato, I've seen that person plenty of times. You can't avoid that usually if you're getting in the same rank like area. You're gonna play kind of with the same people. You're not gonna play with like a gold or something like that. You're gonna play with like lower people, and you can't just affect it. I mean, there are different people in this game though, so it's like I'm not getting like the same. It's not the same 10 people over and over playing it. I mean, that's not gonna happen. Um, but it's a fun mode, and I did get a new map that I'd never seen today, and it was a really cool map because it was different. I had to take a different strategy with these maps. Some of the strategies are okay. You're waiting for the crystal to unlock, so the tank has to stay back in an area where they can see everybody and then decide when to push in because you don't want to lose the tank when the crystal comes unlocked. So like in this map, it was like a Charlian type map. It was more open, so you couldn't really do that. And there was also a flank where the other team could come down and like come from behind and hit you. So you had to pay attention to that. I thought that was cool. But it's like, can I and then the next match was the same map. It's like, why can I not rotate? I know there's not gonna be like 12 maps, but there's at least like four. So like, why can't I just rotate through the four instead of playing the same map over and over again? I think that's like just kind of something they need to address. Um, but I think also it comes down to is, the rewards for your crystals, they need to be there. You need to feel rewarded if you're wanting to play this mode because you have other things to do in the game. It's not just multiplayer. And that's what I've criticized in the past about having PvP in an MMO is like there are other things I can be doing. I could be farming out my relics. There's a bunch of different relics. I can be doing, extremes. I can be doing different raids. I can be just, leveling a different class. I can be doing roulette. I mean, I can be doing a bunch of different things. And it's like, that was my criticism is like, I would rather them focus on that stuff than do this mode. But as I've played this mode, I've actually liked it. Now, can they like keep it up to where they can keep my interest? Because to be honest, when I have those mounts, I don't think I'm gonna really be playing this mode. Like, because I just don't feel like the rewards are enough. I mean, wolf marks. I guess I could use the wolf marks to buy ventures, but I could just play my daily frontline and get wolf marks from there. So that's just the issue I come up with. Is the only thing that could be a hindrance to Crystalline Conflict. But yeah, that's gonna be the video. Leave a comment down below how you feel like Crystalline Conflict. I didn't expect the video to go on this long, but here we are. Please leave a like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And yeah, till next time.